ASTM Delta 1921. The name of this test is Particle Size Sieve Analysis of Plastic Materials. The colloquialistic name is Sieve Analysis. The proper safety attire for this lab is a lab coat and some eye protection. And if you have long hair, keep it back. Now the sample size is one bag, and they're located in this drawer right here. The bag consists of regrind, and all you need is one bag. The next thing you'll need are some pans, and they are located here. You'll need a total of 7 pans. One must be the bottom pan, which has a lid on it. And you will need other pans, and they are labeled right there. You need the number 5 and number 6 for every material you test. When taking pans out of the box, you need to make sure they're clean. The best way to do that is grab a brush located in this drawer and push the debris out with the brush. Once the pan is clean, you can stack it on top of the other pans. Stacking the pans, you want the smallest number on top and the largest number on bottom. The reason why is because the larger the number, the smaller the holes in the pan, and the smaller the number, the larger the holes in the pan. Once you have your 6 screen pans stacked, you'll need the bottom pan, which has the lid. The bottom pan has no holes and will catch all the small particles. You'll put this on the bottom and then put your stacked pans on top of that. Make sure it is snugly down, and you can put your lid on top. Once you find the desired material, you will mass it out. If the mass is greater than the balance can hold, you'll have to mass it out separately, then add them together. Once you mass it out, you will put them in the top. Once your entire sample is in the top pan, you will put the lid on, and you will clamp the lid down. Be careful not to pinch your fingers while clamping. Once your material is in, you will plug in the machine and you will turn the dial past 10 and then turn it back to 10. Once the time expires, the machine will shut off. When doing that, you will unclamp it and you will mass out each individual pan, and then you will unplug the machine. When getting the top pan off, you'll be careful not to lose any particles. You will empty the pan out into a massing tray, then mass each individual tray. Once you finish massing out each pan, you'll take the mass in that pan and divide it by the initial mass to get the percent mass in each pan. Some problems that can occur: if you have more mass than you initially did, then you did not have a good enough job cleaning up the pans at the beginning. If your mass is smaller than the initial, then you lost some mass in the pan and you need to clean them out. Once you finish finding the masses, you will clean up. And by doing that, you take the pans and put them in the correct boxes, and then that is it for sieve analysis. Once you finish finding the masses, you will clean up. And by doing that, you take the pans and put them in the correct boxes, and then that is it for sieve analysis.